Yo, what's going on, Pokemon trainers? You have Trainer Connor 100, and it's time for another Pokemon Showdown beta battle video today. When you're watching this, I'm actually in Vegas as I'm taking a small vacation with my family. Gonna have a great time. So what we have here today is another video on Generation 4 as we got another trailer for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Plus Legends of Arceus, I can't forget about that. So much content coming, I can't wait. I'm experiencing some hype around these games, even though it's just a remake, it's gonna be really awesome on the Switch. I feel like going back in time and doing some Generation 4 battles. I hope you guys enjoy them. And also, if you haven't seen the last video, I also did a video on Gen 4 already on the channel, so I figured you guys should check that out before coming to this one. Otherwise, let's jump right into the team preview. You have a Gengar, and this set is pretty basic, but it works. It has the Focus Sash with the Levitate ability, Sludge Bomb, Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power Ice. And then some Pokemon that I want to use more in this fight is definitely Lucario. As you saw in the thumbnail, Lucario with a Lumberry, Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, Close Combat, and Ice Punch. I really wanted to use him in the last fight, it didn't work. That's unfortunate, but hey, let's see if we can get something out of it. We have Magmortar once again, Magmortar with the Flame Body ability and the Flame Plate. I'm getting those mixed up, but hey, we got it. Fire Blast, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake, so it's more of a mixed Magmortar as you can see. And then we have a Latias here, Latias with a White Herb, with Draco Meteors, a good strategy for Latias back then. And it also has access to Calm Mind and Recover, so good set there. And then we have a Electivire, one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 4, making a comeback here, even though it's been used quite a lot in future generations, but Electivire is a great Pokemon. Life Orb with the Motor Drive, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch. Those three together is fantastic coverage and stab with Earthquake. And then last but not least, another Pokemon that I want to use more is Mamoswine with a Never Melt Ice, with Oblivious because Snow Cloak is banned in Generation 4 OU for some reason. I don't know why, but if you guys want to know, then look it up. But it has Ice Fang, Earthquake, Ice Shard, and Knockoff. So altogether, all 6 of these Pokemon, I'm pretty Earthquake weak. I'll say that I'm Tyranitar weak. How's that sound? So hopefully we don't run into a Tyranitar in this battle video, and yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into the battle. Okay guys, here we are. This is the battle. I hope you enjoy this. Before we start, I just want to point out that there's no team preview here. Generations 5 through 8 have a team preview, but Generation 4 is a different story. So here's my opponent, PieForever, because I love Pie too. But hey, you know, him and I had a great battle. I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and start. I lead out with Gengar as my opponent leads off with a Metagross. In theory, this is a good matchup, even though Gengar doesn't have good physical defense. I go for Shadow Ball and I keep forgetting that in Generation 4, Ghost type attacks are not super effective. So I go back into, or rather, go into Magmortar to resist another Bullet Punch. And of course, my opponent decides to bring a Tyranitar to this battle because I'm Tyranitar weak. I predicted him to have a Water type, which is why I went for the Thunderbolt. But we also have Earthquake, again proving that having coverage moves on Magmortar is pretty efficient. He does knock me out with a Stone Edge, but that's fine. So we go into Lucario. This is a prime time to use Lucario. I really should have gone for a Swords Dance here. However, I decided to go for a Close Combat, but we do put some chip damage to the Zapdos coming in, which is okay, but again, I really should have gone for it. A Swords Dance. I make a really risky move, but it works out here as Heat Wave misses Mamoswine. Because of the Sandstorm, it doesn't have the greatest accuracy. He does hit here. That's something to watch out for. I'm really sad that Ice Shard didn't do enough damage. Icicle Crash isn't in this game, so that's really unfortunate. I go for another Ice Shard to try and knock out Zapdos. He does have a Water type in the form of Starmie. So I go back into Gengar here. Surf does knock out Gengar, which is fine. It's not analytic boosted because that's a hidden ability on Starmie. But that's okay. I go into Electivire for the typing matchup. I'm still learning the metagame here, so don't be surprised if I make some interesting plays. I go for Thunder Punch, and that's going to knock out Tyranitar upon injury. Sandstorm is still active, but it's okay. I go for another Thunder Punch, even though I do have Fire Punch. I just feel like Stab would have done more damage, but it's tough to tell at this point. We do get a double down as he goes for Explosion with his Metagross. Best types of downs, am I right? I do call it right here. The Latias coming in and Lucario, in theory, once again, is a good matchup, but he does have Crunch. I don't think I've ever seen Crunch on a Lucario. It's going to force me out as I went for a Calm Mind, thinking I could survive more attacks, but clearly it's a 2-hit KO on Latias, so I have to go back into Lucario. Surprisingly, I outspeed it. I'm not sure if it's a speed tie or whatever, but like I'm not scarfed or anything because I'm a Swords Dance variant. It is what it is. I really don't pay attention to speed tiers or anything, so I'm going into this quite blindly. I don't have a good answer for Starmie at this point because Electivire is gone. So what I'm going to do here is just put some chip damage to the Starmie and then sack Lucario and then bring in somebody fresh so that I don't have to take all this extra damage. He does have Ice Beam, but the sheer bulk on my Latias here is going to pay dividends here. So that's what's going to happen. I go for Recover to restore my HP, and he goes into Breloom here, which is pretty shocking to be honest with you. Because what if I went for a Psychic type, if I went for a Psychic type move, that's gonna wipe out Breloom, right? So he just sacks off the Breloom there. Not sure why he did that. Again, it's a ballsy move, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's a Pokemon down. Now, Ice Beam fails to KO. I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor, and unfortunately, it doesn't knock out Starmie. Starmie has good special defense, apparently. But because the Sandstorm is still active, it's gonna wipe it out. Of course, in Generation 4, the effects of Sandstorm is gonna last all battles, so gotta keep that in mind. He does get a critical hit off the Empire Ice, which really didn't matter at this point. So Latias goes down. I go into Mamoswine. This is his last Pokemon, so going for Ice Shard it's a priority move, so that means I will secure my victory here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you are browsing your way through, just happened upon this video. It means so much. Just hit 215. We're approaching 220. Let's get it. Have yourselves a great day. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, trainers.